Well, the fourth race has been won by Diana the Huntress, denying Nanoti victory. Another good effort from Nanoti. And then the third horse, Jollification. So hopefully you listened and caught a few trifectas and exactas, etc. And of course, if you'd listened to the Gallop TV show, Diana the Huntress by Sheldon. And yeah, that first run really was a great run. And when we showed you that footage of her behind the pens, she was just standing there so proudly. She's a beautiful filly. And we're going to certainly talk a bit more about this gorgeous, gorgeous filly with Alison in a moment. But Spumza is the gentleman that loves and looks after her. Well done, Spumza. Your filly really looked good today, as she did on debut, and that's due to all your hard work for grooming her and loving her and caring for her. Well done. You get 2,000 Rand. Congratulations, Spumza. Well done. Al, let's chat while we wait for a Cabello. And I had the privilege of, you would have heard the previews, you would have heard the Gallop TV shows, you would have heard all that. She's a lovely filly, and when I watched the race with you, I was quite excited to see her a bit closer to the pace, although there was not much pace, which was a concern for you. But these horses that seem to have talent can overcome that.
Yeah, Warren, in my interview in the week, I just thought that she might just need another run to put it all together. But very pleased to be here. Well done to Roy and Rose. I think Roy's in Zim and Rose is overseas, so hopefully they've watched it. And yeah, very grateful for the support they've given us. I go back a long time with Roy, so it's awesome to have winners for him.
And also the other horse ran a cracker in fourth, wasn't it?
Yeah, much better run from her. We did think that there would be some improvement. Her first run, she hadn't been to a course or anything, so very happy for her. She's a lovely filly, and as is Diana. As you see, she's a beautiful girl, very cheeky in the box, but she comes here and she puts her best foot forward, which is what you want to see.
We were chatting to Grumps, as he's affectionately known, and we were just chatting. We don't want to get above ourselves and all the rest of it, but she's such a progressive, lovely filly that we were just saying that maybe the season's come a little too quickly for her, because she's a horse that in time is going to win her races.
Yeah, listen, she still looks a bit immature, yes. And so we'll just see how she goes. But yeah, very exciting, and just pleased for Roy and Rose. They've put a lot of money behind the horses, and Rose is absolutely passionate about it and just loves her horses. So very happy.
Can you have another winner?
We've got Champompo and Iron Wall in the sixth. Hopefully Champompo can go close. His last race didn't really work out for him, and Iron Wall is up in class. But last time he pulled quite hard, and just hoping that down in the 14 he gets to relax a bit and run a better race.
Thank you for all your feedback and all the very best.
No, thank you, and well done to Gabella. I'm so pleased we got him back on her. He gave us such a lovely ride first time. I didn't panic, and he's done the same today. Kevin thought that he should have gone to the front, but I'm happy with your ride, Cabello. And so very happy, and well done to him, and to our sponsors, Hollywoodbets, well done, and to the whole team at home.
Congratulations, and thanks for not beating me with your winning form in that finish. Always lovely watching a race with Alison, right, because she gets very vocal and she gets very passionate, and that's what it's all about, to cheer the winners home. Let's talk about this horse's debut performance, because it was quite impressive.
Yes, this was one filly that certainly caught my eye when I rode the first time out. She gave me a very nice feel. Even the style that she ran in the 1400, being lost in a race, far back and coming home flying, and to run third. It was a very impressive debut, and I knew from that there's a lot of more improvement to come from her.
Today, over the 1750, the pace might not have suited, but when you asked her to gear down and to give it to you, she certainly did, and nowhere near at her best, I'm sure.
Yes, the pace, I would have appreciated the pace to be a bit faster, but with the small fields, that's what you expect most of the time. In saying that, even the pace was slow, she still showed class, and she could still quicken from it, and I'm happy with the way she won today, and certainly not at the top yet. She still has a lot to learn, and she's still running green. And she'll just keep improving from here, and she'll have that natural ability to help her along, and she'll just be a very nice filly coming forward.
Cabello, after this win, who do you think is your next best, or one or two rides that you can suggest for the punters to look out for?
I've got Cinnabon Blush, which has been running consistent. I would give that a chance for today. I've got Take Man, The favourite has been scratched, El Dante, which makes the race a little bit open. I'll give it a chance also for today.
Lovely, congratulations. Always lovely having you in the province. As I said in the preview, a little bit of a quiet patch you went through, but the cream always rises to the top and you're firing again. Well done.
Most certainly, thank you, Warren. And in saying that, big thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Wright for the opportunities and giving me the chance to actually ride for them. And to the owners, Mr. and Mrs. Winslow, well done to them. And to my sponsors, Uniform, big thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Kabelo Matsanyane, a likeable young man who certainly knows how to get winners into the winners' enclosure, and by his own admittance, a bit of a frustrating patch that he went through and he was just not having any winners. But that was a short-lived patch because he's firing up on all cylinders again, is young Kabelo Matsanyane, as he gives his sponsored cap to one of the punters near the parade ring.